Hi, my name is EB, founder of Smart with Money Planning. Today we're going to talk about how you can get the best performance realistically from investing in stocks and bonds. So, where does this, what's the basis? Like, what is the proof of what I'm saying? Well, one thing I want to point out is that Warren Buffett has not beaten the S&P 500 in about 7 years. So that's since 2011. So it's between 7 and 8 years. But anyway, what is the S&P 500? The S&P 500 is a Standard and Poor's 500 list of companies. In a nutshell, they are the biggest companies, public companies in America. So, biggest 500 companies on the stock market, and that's a very just general description of what it is. And really, it comes down to understanding capitalism and how the rich get richer, the poor get poorer, for the most part. So, if you say, I'm going to bet my money on the 500 biggest companies in America, then you have a strong chance of doing the best that you can now in your stock investing. So, does that mean that it's impossible for you to do better? No, it is not impossible for you to get a better return. Um, but the thing is that if Warren Buffett, who is just unilaterally respected as one of the best investors ever, with about $100 billion and about 60 years of experience in investing, if someone who's super qualified to be the best investor ever can't beat the biggest 500 companies, then you know who has a different job, who doesn't have access to the same resources as Warren Buffett, information. You might not have the same education, no background, or intelligence level. Maybe you do, maybe you don't. I'll be humble and I'll say I definitely don't. So what does that mean? I do 80% of what I invest in is the S&P 500. And there was a big article came out on Market Insider that Warren Buffett admitted that it is extremely hard for him to get a better rate of return than the S&P 500 returns. And the best thing about all of this is that you don't have to invest in 500 different stocks. You don't have to come through me and give me your money to invest for you. You don't have to give your money to any advisor to invest for you. You can just go on a brokerage account, such as Fidelity, TD Ameritrade, like those companies. Robinhood is a really good one. And then just say you want to research an S&P 500 index fund and invest. Now, why am I not saying the specific index fund? Because there are various S&P 500 funds, and there's just specific investing rules, suitability, which just means I can't give a general stock tip to a random audience. You understand? I have to see what his or her situation is, and see and recommend what's in their best interest specifically. So that's why I can't give you a specific stock tip, but just Google S&P 500 index funds and a list of them will come up. And if you don't really know, if you hear what I'm saying, but you're like, I wouldn't know what I'm doing. Yes, you're saying Google S&P 500 index funds, but how would I know which one's better? Then we can talk. You understand? Or if you say, okay, I don't even have a brokerage account, I don't have an account with TD Ameritrade, Fidelity, Robinhood. I mean, I understand you're saying that I'm in control of that account. I don't have to fear anybody stealing my money or doing anything that I don't authorize. But I don't even know how to set up my own brokerage account for myself. So like I can simply walk you through how to do that for yourself. And once again, you'd be in control of everything in the driver's seat. And that's one of the saddest things. I'm kind of digressing a little bit, but when you read about athletes and rich people and whoever who pick the financial advisor and they just like got unfortunately scammed, stolen from, all that is very sad. When really about an hour in training could make them learn how to set up an account very similar to how they can check their bank account. They can check their own investment account and understand that, okay, they're invested in the biggest 500 companies in America. I mean, most of the companies are global, but they started as American companies. And so we'll say biggest 500 companies, American companies, and they are getting a better rate of return than Warren Buffett, point blank, period. And I could help you just have that level of success in your investing for about an hour, and with about an hour of training. It be remotely over the phone, send you some screenshot examples. Robinhood is very good, but it's like, okay, if I make a Robinhood account, how do I now, where do I put that money? What is the ticker symbol, or what is the specific investment called? And that's when, I could just show you, train you how to research. This is about financial literacy and training you how to empower yourself to make good investment financial decisions. So my name's Evie, founder of Smart with Money Planning. Thanks for tuning in. All right. Like, subscribe, share, give me a call, email. All right. Love to talk to you and help you out. Have a great day. Of course, I will be, we'll think of a fair agreement for my time. You can go on my website and you can see some prices there and some plans of what I do. But I just love helping people, and I have a business based on teaching people to be smarter with their money. So reach out. Thank you. Bye.